The real question in 2025 is not whether growth will come back or not, but really how ready are firms to unlock breakout growth. Are you going to rely on yesterday's playbook, or are you going to be ready to disrupt, shape the future growth by being truly consumer-centric, rapidly build new capabilities, and move with agility? The India consumption opportunity is large and growing. It's estimated to be about $2.3 trillion of household spend, growing at 5%. 2025 is going to be a year that would separate out the winners from the pack. Why do I say that? The shape of growth has been changing very rapidly, and I would like to call out a few profound changes that have been underway for a while, but will make 2025 an year of inflection. First, the rise of affluent. Affluent plus consumers are likely to account for 25% of households, but about 50+% of growth in consumption by 2030. Their consumption needs are very similar to the consumers of the developed markets, indexed on indulgence, health, nutrition, targeted functional benefits, and spends on experiences. However, the supply side, that is the brands, have not truly understood the latent needs and have at times bought cookie-cutter products and hence not captured the full opportunity. This consumer set, I would argue, is poorly served. Truly understanding and delivering on these needs can really unlock very significant growth across key demand spaces. Second, catering for Bharat. Bharat, as we call as Tier 2 and below, are towns which are likely to account for 45% of future growth. With democratization of wealth, the number of towns with sizable share of affluent household is likely to increase to about 100 by 2030. This number was in low single digit at the beginning of the decade. The question is, how have firms geared to cater to the Bharat opportunity, both from the perspective of their propositions, their go-to-market models, and their organization? Third, and we all know that, rise of quick commerce. Quick commerce in India had a GMV of about 50 million in 2019 and is estimated to be about 3 billion today. It has risen rapidly, driven by the needs of convenience and expanding presence across multiple categories. Firms will need to build or strengthen their playbook to win in quick commerce, unlock growth, cater or create new demand occasions, get new consumer insight, and do that in a profitable manner whilst managing channel conflict. The rules of the game will have to be rewritten. Fourth, building new capabilities. In 2025, winning companies won't just use AI and digital. They will master it for continuous experimentation and scale. The key is to leverage AI not just for efficiency, but to rapidly test, learn, fail, experiment, and iterate in real time, unlocking new opportunities for consumer engagement and unlocking growth. Those who embed AI-driven insights into decision-making will move faster, personalize at scale, outpace competition, and shape their categories. This will require companies to build new capabilities rapidly, hire talent aggressively, and expand partnerships. Lastly, managing inflation. Inflation in India has been sticky, with food inflation being about north of 8% over the last year or so. Couple this with low single-digit growth over the last decade in terms of volume. This makes the challenge of managing profitable growth hard, especially with challenged economics for small packs. Winners will need to take an end-to-end view of the margins, aggressively pursue efficiencies, reinvent model to unlock funds for fueling growth. 2025, my friends, is going to be exciting. Are you inventing your playbook with agility?